Let's see. ICCM. Oh, here it is again. Look, we're back down here on VWAP. You guys see this? So we're right here again down by VWAP. We'll see if this is going to have a bounce again. You can see right here, it came down. Then it had a long candle back to the upside. Now, if this candle right here would have been longer than the red candle, that would have shown a sign of strength and it would have went right back to the upside, most likely, right? But you can see here that it's still stair step to the downside. And the candle was not bigger than the previous candle. But I'm telling you, if this candle would have been green up here and came down, that would have been a nice sign to go long. Now we're looking to see, remember, it doesn't need to be the penny. Look right here. You guys see how it's not physically touching that? This is considered VWAP, even though it's not on it. Do you guys all see that? It can touch and then bounce, but everybody's anticipating that. So some people are buying early, and this is why you see these gaps. People are considering this close enough. VWAP right here is acting as support because the market is coming down to it, which typically means it wants to bounce back to the upside. It doesn't mean it'll stay after it bounces that way, but typically it will bounce on support, and support is always underneath for my new VIP members. Okay, so this is what we call calls on support. Also, same words you'll hear me, same buzzwords is going to be long. If I say long, that just means you're buying shares. And if you hear me saying calls, these are options. So if you do options, okay, that's what this looks like. Now, if you get things like a double bottom, that's a double bottom bounce. Those are that's one of my favorite moves right there. If you guys ever hear me say puts on resistance, resistance is always to the upside. Okay, that means it's leading up to it. Well, typically when it hits level of resistance, it pulls back. And this is where I will tell you guys to put puts on resistance. Anytime you guys are doing this move, so let's look at this right here. Now this came back down here again. This is the second time. Remember, the more times it touches, the more dangerous it becomes. But scalpers, you guys could quick scalp this. And then you need to have a stop. If you are in pre-market, there are no such things as stops. So you have to do a mental stop because the system will not allow you to put it in. But if you are making this trade during the market hours, your stop would be down here, giving it a little bit of room in case candles break through. But then you're absolutely going to be shut down and stop it if it stays below VWAP. Because if it goes below VWAP, that is bearish. Is everybody following me?